We're supposed to be starting at 7 o'clock. And yet again, I am early. I'm always early. Hello, hello. If you're watching out there in YouTube land, I am over on Virtual Antique Marketplace. And this is a live sale. So if you want to buy something or you want to see the comments, you have to come over to Virtual Antique Marketplace. Otherwise, you won't know what's going on. Hey, Becca. Oh, I'm sorry. I took a swig of Diet Coke. How are you? Hey, Sicilian girl. You're back for more. Yay. Oh, it's Friday. And it's only an hour and a half until the astronauts splash down. And I really want to see that. Don't y'all? So, I don't know. We may try to be done by then. Or I may just get up and run to the other room so I can see them splash down. Maybe. We'll see. Hope everybody had a good day. And I've been watching off and on all day. I went to my antique booth and took a bunch of stuff and sold a big old table. If anybody remembers the table I brought back from Indiana, I sold it. That's what we do. We buy, we sell. Hey, Kennedy. Hello, hello. Or I know it's Val, right? Not Kennedy. Listen, I have enough trouble remembering my own name. But I think I'm right. Tom Clark, the gnome guy. Is it Tom Clark, the gnome guy? Tom Clark does do gnomes. Yes. Yes. I don't really like them. Do you like them? I had a chance to buy like a whole bunch of them for like, it was like $200 or something. And I don't, if I don't really like it, I try not to get it because if I get stuck with it, I want it to be something I like. I don't want to be stuck with something I don't like. Does that make sense? Look, my head's still back there because I haven't done my shipping from last night. So if you bought something last night, you already got shipping worked out. Yeah, that's right. And if you're watching from YouTube, hey, Felicia, you need to come over to Virtual Antique Marketplace because that's where we girls are hanging out. And that way you can see the comments and you might find something you want to buy. Never can tell. There's all kinds of strangeness over here. You see my head? I sold him the other night. He's adorable, but I haven't shipped him yet. The guy, he's like right there. He's not in the closet. See him? See him back there, nifty kitty? That's right, he did. And that head kind of looks like him. You ain't wrong. Getting a bunch of comments from YouTube. Do you have a painting? Can I have the painting? Cat painting. I don't know where his body went. Felicia. He quit while he was the head. I know. Cat painting. I don't know what cat painting you are referring to. There's some birds back there. But oh well, I watched your sale this morning, Felicia, and I am trying so hard not to buy things. So, no pun intended. No, it is pun intended. Can you see my message? Well, Andy, I don't know if I can or not. Hey, Ronnie D. Hello, hello. I am simulcasting to YouTube. So, if you see any comments that look a little strange or slightly inappropriate, it's probably coming from there. Anyway, Shelly, how are ya? I'm on a little early because I want to be done. You like my shirt? Love the wine you're with. That's my shirt. Can you see me, Becca? I can see you. Willie, where is Willie? Yeah, I don't think Willie knows how. Usually Karen comes in and handles it for me because I don't know how either. So that's what happens. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So anyway, whenever Willie gets here, um, I'll bring him in. And thank you so much, Felicia. I love all your jewelry. I just want to buy it all. When you start selling, I just want to buy things. And that's a problem. Because I really don't need to be because I'm going to Greece, you know. Have you ever been excited and scared at the same time? The Roman Empire. Well, Marcus, you're all the way from the Roman Empire. There's my friend. Let me get him in here. Well, he popped on for a second and then he went away. Pop back in, Willie, so I can bring you in to see what you bought today. I don't know if I did because I had to go in the antique mall, so I might have missed it. What did you buy? I saw some really pretty necklaces. Ronnie D. Okay, let's get Willie. And I don't know how even to mod. So if you want to do that, that would be great, Ronnie D. Do you want to be a mod? I can make you a mod.
I was hanging out over at Katie's, didn't realize you came on.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
We are simulcasting over to YouTube, so I don't know how. You know, let's
Well,
go.
maybe the friends that
Maybe there he is.
Beth attracts, Beth and Laura attract. Maybe they don't know
Is
about
that
you
what it
yet.
is? They attract him. I don't usually get too much of that. You know, I send them away. They made me laugh.
Right, Nifty Kitty?
They go right over my
That's not a
head.
daily occurrence anymore.
I'm sorry, Willie, but I could not help but laugh.
Gypsy cat.
I'm sorry you got in trouble. You and that mouth of yours, or in this case, your typing fingers.
Oh, I'll live. Like I said yesterday,
Um,
if the worst thing that happens to me is something I say gets stricken from the record, it's a good day.
Witch Hazel today.
Oh.
These Tom Clarks be true.
Which
A witch Hazel. Yeah, Tom
Johnny D is in here
Ronnie D is in here. It's a bunch
from
of
the
folks in
West
here. Hey,
Coast.
Rachel. They're my friend Rachel.
How
Me and
come you and
Rachel.
Rachel ain't got tans?
We don't tan, dude. We burn. And it was so overcast. It was beautiful that day, though. It was a breeze. It wasn't hot. The day before when we were there with me and Gerald and the girls, it was freezing. It's the best time in the world to be at the beach because there was hardly anybody there.
Well,
And you,
except for the lady with her fanny hanging out.
I know, Willie. Oh my God, it made me laugh so bad. We were at,
You and Rachel both were
oh,
like, even at 20, I wouldn't have done
I
that.
listen. If my butt looked that good, I still wouldn't do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. She looked, just because you can don't mean you should. Yes, we were protecting our delicate skin, so we did not
Can't
do.
you? Can't you hear her kids in about 40 years going, remember when mom was at the beach with her ass hanging out?
I mean, what is her daughter going to wear? I don't think she could wear less. But anyway, different strokes, different folks. But the
No
astronaut,
judgments.
I was thinking the astronauts were landing last night. The astronauts are landing tonight in like an hour and a half.
Oh.
So
So what, are people going to watch that live?
yeah, you don't want to
Oh.
watch them because they
I've
might.
never, the space travel has never appealed to me. I've never cared about it. To me, it's always
They
been a waste of money.
they might blow up. You never know.
Well, I'm the generation that was in elementary school when that blew up live.
I remember that too. I remember when the man stepped foot on the moon, and I thought surely he would explode, but he didn't. Now you're going to say it's because it never really happened, but it did.
No, I don't. I do not
Seen
subscribe
it.
to that nonsense.
I seen it on the news. Walter said it happened, so it happened.
Even if it didn't happen, I don't care. It doesn't affect my life at all.
Thank you, Retro.
Barbara, Felicia,
Thank you,
Debs.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, let me run some stuff, waiting for the crash and the pile ups. Oh, stop. Maybe not. Maybe it'll all go fine. Okay. I did show you some things last night because Rachel and I shopped for the whole 3 days we were there together. And I only showed you some of it last night. So I'm going to show you things. And some of it might be in there. And if not, I'll just put it in. I found this. You see this? It says housekeeping in Old Virginia.
Just throw that book away.
What?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. It's from I know Felicia's our expert here, but originally 1879.
That sucker's 100 years older than me.
1879. And listen, it got my attention. It's got a whole chapter on how to make wine. Wine. Yeah, pick them grapes. Just don't pick them when it's been raining because that don't make good wine. It's
Well,
got
you need to do like Lucy and stomp them in the.
yeah, it's got a whole chapter on how to make wine, all kinds of wine. I'm just saying. 1879. Now, look at the book. It looks amazing. Now, Felicia's the expert. It's got stuff on the front cover. It's many distributed American women. I don't know. I don't even know. I just know it's interesting. And in the back, like the back few pages, it's in good shape. Look, it's got some old advertisements.
Oh,
Look at that.
Emmalene, close your eyes.
Uh-oh. Doing something bad?
Sharon, look.
Yeah, you do. You're going to get kicked out again. You heard I got kicked out of the hotel?
Yes, after you'd already been there.
I've been there 2 days when I got kicked out. I'm going to put this in real quick. Tell you why. I'd rather let you think of why. Let y'all come up with some reasons. Why would me and Rachel get kicked out of a hotel?
Because they was gambling. They were out there throwing their dice.
There's any number of good reasons. 1879 book. 1879. It's in great shape. And it's just fun. And if you make wine, you need to let me know because, I'd be interested in that. All right.
No, not as good. Penny's pretty good.
Okay. Gonna run this. I've never been kicked out of a hotel either, but I have now.
No, but she sure.
Yeah,
she
me and
sure.
Ray.
She sure had some old lady come try to give her Tylenol.
Surprised we didn't get kicked out of that one. Yeah, it was because of JoJo. And honestly, JoJo was better behaved than that heifer that was yelling at me about JoJo.
Was she being nasty about it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was very condescending. And then we'd been there 2 days, and I'm walking around with a little dog on a leash. That dog's well behaved. I'm here to tell you. And then suddenly, the morning of, we had another night, and all of a sudden, she's like, like she'd never seen a dog before. You can't have that dog here.
Well, you don't. I mean, didn't you check that before you stayed there, or did you?
Yes,
I thought that y'all checked that.
I called the hotel, the main. I won't say the name. But I called the main thing. I said, "Do you allow a service puppy? Because technically, she got papers. She's 8 pounds of nothingness anyway." And they said absolutely that their hotels allowed service dogs, and I had papers. And so when Rachel checked us in, they had her sign a paper with all kinds of rules, and she just signed it. But one of the things said no pets, but a service dog and a pet are two different things. So in our defense, yeah, Emmalene, you are my kind of woman. Been kicked out of church, kicked out of a hotel. Shut up. You ain't wrong though. Anyway,
She about got kicked off an airplane too.
real close, real close. Well, and on top of that, I had to pay them $150.
A deposit for
Penalty.
the pet.
No, I had to pay $150 penalty for being there with a pet. Mm-hmm. Me and Rachel,
So she sounds like the heifer that
we was
Rachel was wanting to film, and the guy said she could film, and then the woman, I think her name was Ruth.
yeah, no, Kay. I think her name was Kay.
Or Kay.
Mm-hmm. Why are you blinking? That heifer said she didn't care, and that support animals were not considered service dogs. I'm by like, by who you? I'm sorry, didn't know you were the queen of the world. 1983 was kicked out. Yeah. So she charged me $150, and I paid it with a smile. I didn't let her see me. I was mad, and Rachel was mad. We was both mad, and we were.
Rachel's husband got him too, didn't he?
Oh, I didn't have to worry about him because he called, and he used all of them F words that I don't use. And hell,
Rachel's husband don't talk like that.
he doesn't around me, but I hear tell he might. Yeah. Well, then we were just gonna drive home because but Sean turned around and got us another hotel for that night. Yes, that was Kay. This Kay from Bama. No. Okay, look at this. I wasn't gonna sell this, but you know me. Can you see it?
Is there something on it, like a woman?
It's one of those French. It's not a clown. What do you call those French?
Oh, they're like the petals.
Hetero. Yes. Well, I don't know. I feel like he got some stuff off his mind with him anyway. But yeah, I mean, technically, you cannot refuse a service animal. I mean, but she's like, no, we do not take pets. We do not take pets. I'm like, calm down, chick. Yeah.
Emmalene's like, I got a box of wine in my room. I think you could
really,
use a
come on
drink.
up and have a drink. Me, you, and the puppy. Oh, we'll be fine. Yeah. Well, that's what happened. And we were both so upset. Rachel was so upset. She was crying. And then we saw that billboard, and the billboard said, have peace of mind. And Rachel's like, that's our billboard. That's us. And I look, and the billboard at the bottom says, stopstds.org. No, Rachel, that's not our billboard. No, no, no. It was funny. You had to be there. All right. This is that little what he said, clown, and it's on this dish. This is from like the early 1900s. May you have a well-deserved restful sleep. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm reading. I'm catching up. All right. This is, and it's got a 57 on the bottom. I have no idea what that means. But it's beautiful. It is unique. It can work on a dresser or in a living room. It's 5 inches across, and it is 5 inches tall to the top of his head. Yes, it's ceramic. It's beautiful. Kim brought me home a new drink. It has a thing called THC. THC? How you feel? How you feel on that there drink? That's like Misty and her gummies. They make them look so good, but they don't work like that on me. Be careful. Yes. Yes. Don't leave the house. Sometimes people do stuff they don't mean to do when they're on those. Okay. This is unique. This is, I swear, this looks antiquish. I can't swear. But I tried looking it up online, and other people think it is too. But it's a porcelain, and it's got like a gold that's metal around it.
Did you just buy that?
No, I've had this for some time
I
now.
was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I watched you buy that.
You probably did. You watched me do everything. And I'll tell you the truth, I bought it from Misty, but I've had it a few years. Oh, you haven't taken it yet? Yeah.
Chrissy Lynn can give you some cabbage rolls, Cheryl.
I have the munchies enough without taking gummies. I need that. All right. I'm going to put this in if anybody's interested. I think it's unique and kind of special. I've never seen another one. I'm not saying they don't exist.
Yeah.
But I haven't
I'm
one.
remembering you buying that, and I'm pretty sure it was presented as something that was bordering on antique or already antique.
I feel like it is right there at the cutoff. And I'm probably not saying spelling this right, but you just know what I mean.
Just put Rio Kondo.
Shut up, Willie. That's not very nice. I shouldn't tell people to shut up.
Oh, I don't care. I'm the baby, a huge instigator. I've heard that word, that phrase, and don't bother me at all.
You ain't never done it, have you?
Mm-mm.
And she is running. Oh, thank you so much, Felicia.
All right.
This is unique and it is pretty. And with all those pretty things you have, this would be pretty with some jewelry in it. And if you bought anything from me last night, I haven't done shipping yet, so you've already opened the discount shipping. So you may as well knock yourself out. Thank you, my friend. And I wish I was going to this meetup too, Felicia. I would come and get you. But I can't go either. I can't go anywhere till after Greece.
Were you already in bed the other night when they were making cabbage rolls? Yeah. You probably were.
Yes.
It was late.
I go to bed with the chickens. Look at this little guy. He's a pencil sharpener.
Oh.
Look. You sharpen your pencil and it's a bullet. He's very old. And I do think people collect pencil sharpeners. Elkhorn, is that what it's called?
Y'all no, they're going to Princeton.
And then you're going to wear scarves, and I want to go wear scarves.
You've been to Princeton.
Princeton, that's where they were going.
Collector Carnival, you've been there in your jacket.
It's freezing there.
It was freezing when you were there.
Is that Collector's Carnival? Because if so, me and Rachel both went there. This little guy's old. He's like chalkware, but then he has the pencil sharpener in it. Oh, and I think there's a date.
Does he say where he's made?
China.
He's cute.
So I can't keep up. Does that make him older or newer? I don't know.
It looks older to me. I don't know if they were manufacturing that stuff in China. I know China's always done cloisonne and
or he wouldn't they don't make pencil sharpeners no more anyway.
Hell, I don't even think they make pencils.
You ain't wrong. I got pencil sharpener.
It's in the section of Indiana that's in my time zone.
All right. He's adorable. He's unique. He's old. Kind of like me. Adorable, unique, and old. That's all my characteristics. Okay.
Well, he's cute.
He's just cute. And if you collect pencil sharpeners, you can collect a lot of them because they don't take up much room.
So, what is he made out of? It looks like the bottom might be plastic.
It's chocolate.
And the top is
like what they used to make the carnival prizes.
Yeah.
Which he can go up there on the shelf with my carnival prizes. But he might get lost up there.
Does the sharpener look old? Because I'm wondering if somebody put an old piece on a newer sharpener.
Mm-mm. It looks old to me.
And it says China?
Yeah, on the little sharpener there, it says China.
Or maybe I don't know, maybe they replaced the sharpener part itself. Because to me, that looks old.
Yeah. Well,
There's Cat.
Hey, Cat and Turtle. We just ran this little chalk pencil sharpener for $10.
He's cute.
And he might be in the bite. He might not, because you know me, how things roll. And I showed some of these last night. I have 2 left. These are flower frogs. These are the metal ones. They are old, and somebody just kind of cleaned them up and painted them and glued them to this card. So I think they're in here. Let me see. There. Yep. And he is running. And these are great to hold your vintage postcards or whatever. I got them on all my shelves. It's a good little holder.
I bet Felicia has a ring made out of one of those, so she's like, I don't need mace. I don't need pepper spray. I don't.
Thank you for your bid. Listen, these things, you could hurt somebody with this thing. It's sticky. Thank
She has a
you.
38.
And I have one more if you're interested in it, or if you only want the one. But I do have
Purple
one more.
bandana.
I have one more just in case. I will run it in case you need 2, or unless somebody else wants one too. Watch it not be in here. All right, I'll just stick it in real quick. And picture. All right, frog. Letters are hard. All right. And this is my last one. So, come on. Where'd you go? How does it do that? It's consistent now because it does it all the time. Okay. All right. Good. Let's go. Go, go, go. Now, thank you, Becca. These are just, they're very handy to have around. But if somebody's bothering you, have this in the palm of your hand and you slap them, they're going to go on them out of their way. They're not going to bother you no more. Because it's
Well, I
sharp.
know you remember growing up the metal jacks, and if you ever stepped on those, could you imagine stepping on one of
Oh
those?
no, this would go right into your foot. Those little things are sharp. So thank you. That is all my flower frogs. I got some more.
Becca.
Okay. And while we're just on little things that look at these. These are vintage hairpins. Somebody's granny got a pill bottle and stuck all their hairpins in here. Find the hole, Emma. Find the hole. They're just old hairpins. Did your grannies wear buns?
Those are the lock picking hairpins from the
Yeah,
old movies.
there's a whole jar of them. I'm gonna run it for $5 if anybody wants them. I think they're unique. If you have long hair, there's no reason you couldn't use them because they still work. And hairpin.
Dusty Moose. Her birthday's Sunday.
Well, happy birthday, early. All right, $5 for the
Lisa.
hairpins. Vintage hairpins. And there they go. Move to stage. They're running vintage hairpins. Felicia cut her hair all off. That's why me and Felicia get along so well. We're like the same person, just in 2 different bodies. I'm notorious for cutting my own hair. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It doesn't usually end well.
Emmalene's like, I'm too cheap to pay for a hairstylist. I'll go pay, let's just say $80 for a Mickey Mouse, but I am not
Yeah,
going to
absolutely, I
the.
will. But I'm not going to do it. I also found this little girl. And when I try to look her up, it says she's Mexican. But look at her. She's so cute. There's the bottom. And I'm going to run her for $5. She's little. I dug her out of a box, I think. She's like 3.5 inches tall. What do they call the Mexican stuff? Num, num, num. I can't remember. But anyway, they say she's Mexican. She looks Mexican. Take a picture. Looks like she's a little bride. And we're just going to call her a bride. This time is short. So what you been up to lately, my friend? You don't never call me no more. Anything?
No, not much.
All right, I'm running her. Ain't she cute? Yeah, I've been doing that my whole life. My sister used to cut her hair too. It's not a great idea because I mean I can cut other people's hair, but you can't get the right angle on your own head to do it right. So it's not really a good idea. But I say it as if all of my other ideas are good ideas. They're not. So you know. So you know. I need a drink. Mm.
Dusty Moose never cuts her hair. When she takes it down, it's all the way to the floor.
Really? Are you
Yeah,
kidding? Wow.
I'm lying.
And I'm just falling right into it. Willie. All right, this is an antique. This is an old magnifying glass. But look at the handle and at sides. It's an old piece. I'm very gullible. People tell me something, and I believe it. One time when I was a little girl, there were teenage girls next door, and they were mean. And I went over to see her mama because her mama was sweet to me. And those teenage girls took one of the other teenage girls and they dressed her like a baby. They put her in a baby bed. And then when I went in, I was probably like 8. They told me that it was a special needs baby, and it traumatized the heck out of me. And I was just like, I left and went home. And then the next day, her mama said they shouldn't have done that to you. Otherwise, I'd have gone right on believing that was some big old baby in that baby bed. I don't know
Your
why.
mom was like, "Oh, Emma."
I know. See, it looks like I cut my own hair this time because one side's longer, but I had it done this way. All right. Antique magnifying glass. I color my own hair too, Cheryl. Yes, we're all. I'm too cheap. If I spent money on all that stuff, I wouldn't have any money left to spend on other things like trips to Greece and buying things on yeah, Mag glass. I'm abbreviating. I'm gonna run it for 10. It's an antique. It's old, and it works. You can look up stuff with it. Add to a stream.
Can't you
And
also start fires with it?
so they say. I don't want to have to depend on that to start a fire. But it's old, see? And now neat. Think how many people use this to look at stuff. I gave up coloring my hair during COVID. Well, girl, that's when you had to start because you couldn't go nowhere. And I keep saying I'm just going to let it go natural. I don't know what natural would be. Thank you,
You
Dusty.
are natural.
I am naturally red, but I'm pretty sure it's gone gray. But I don't know because I don't want to know. I'm happily oblivious to the situation. I said I was going to be red till I'm dead. We'll see how that works for me. Remember him? He too must go.
Did he come from Lamar?
Maybe.
Because
He was
Lamar had one of
very,
those.
very pale when I got him. He looked like a little ghost boy. and I kind of just dusted him with my blush brush to give him a little color in his face. And he's much happier now. He's an old guy. He's got his puppy, but his little string has come loose. And there's this mark on the back.
You might not have got that from Lamar, but I know Lamar had one of those.
They go paper white. I don't think it's white. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know. Yeah, I'm just afraid it's going to just be that dirty brown look or something. Life's too short. I mean, just do what you want to do. That's what I do. I just do what I want to do. If it may fall out.
Beth says that there ain't nothing that your hair can do that a tiara won't fix.
That is so true. Or a really good hat. Really good hat works too. All right.
Alvin's here.
Hello. All right. I'm going to put him in. He's very old. He's in great shape, except the little string pop. It's still hanging on his arm, but it kind
And
of
some pearls.
a good wig. Yes. My
Kim,
pearl
you can't be wearing no wig in Phoenix. It's too hot. Oh, it's not broken, is it? I hope not.
Got our package date. Anytime anybody sends me a message, the first thing I think is they're going to tell me something broke. It's not usually that. Hello, LOL. It's usually people telling me something's cute or somebody being sweet.
You can't be asking the saint up here for a Buddha. You have to come to me if you want a Buddha.
I've been called a lot, Willie, but I ain't never been called a saint. But okay.
It's just a little Buddha. It was and to clear the board. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd let you know.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever had a vamp mishap. Everything that I've ever gotten on vamps that broke, Misty broke it packing it.
Do you know what I did? I shipped something to Misty, and it got there while I was there, and I opened the box for it, and it was broke. I mean,
are you kidding me?
No, talk about full circle. I could have dropped through the floor. And she didn't care. She's like, I don't care. Mark will fix it. I'm like, dadgummit. What does dadgummit mean? We say that a lot here in the South.
Well, it's better than saying the GD word.
Well, no,
I think that's why we say it in the South.
I'm not saying that. I say dadgummit. I'm just calling this kid a little boy. You know what he is. He's a penny doll. But he's got
a lot of inappropriate things, but I don't normally say that.
Well, I try not to. I got enough to make up for. I'm trying not to add to the total. He is 5 inches tall, so he's a big boy. And he is running.
Yeah, I'd never seen that either, but Lamar had that, and it has a name.
A penny puppy. He did. He had the name for it. Do I remember it? Of course not.
No, but it was like from a cartoon strip or something.
I think I saw that when I was trying to look him up. It was back in the day, comic strips. That was the thing, you know. All right, little boy, get over there. You probably end up back on the shelf. I did show her last night. She's Royal Copley, but she's really good, and she's big.
And she's a cat.
And she's a cat. She's 8 inches tall. Look at her. Look at me. I'm cute.
Mine too, Alvin.
Gerald actually found her, or Rachel would have got her, because he got to that side before she did. We are a team, he and I. And me and Rachel like the same things. So we try to shop close enough together to talk, but not be looking at the same shelf, because we're going to migrate to the exact same thing no matter what.
I like to shop with people that don't like my stuff. Like
I know, it works.
We can shop together, and I'll think everything she picked out was ugly, and she'll think everything I picked out was ugly, and it works out great.
Good. That works good. Me, Rachel, and Misty. Thank you, Gypsy Cat.
Gypsy Cat is coming to Texas.
It's coming your Then I'm gonna get all this other stuff packed and shipped tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Dogwood Festival here in town. And my little granddaughter Maggie has a booth there with all her art. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I showed this last night too, but I still got it. So I'll show it one more time. The stamp wheel with the stamps. Jamie wants to know who you can shop with, Willie.
Well, I don't think a lot of people like my taste.
I think a
Every
lot of people do.
everything's going glass and
You like kitsch.
80s stuff and
That's
them toys from my childhood, which I refuse to refer to as vintage.
I
Just saying.
know, isn't that? That means like that's the stuff my kids played with. What do you mean it's vintage? No, Willie would be great to shop with. We have never met. We've never even met, Willie
Pretty
and I.
much.
We'll fix that though.
Not yet.
It's gonna happen.
I'm hoping to knock you, Rachel, and Barbara out
Well, not
when you.
physically.
Well, no, not. I mean, knock out being able to say I've met y'all when the Georgia thing happens next year.
Yes.
I know, Purple Bandana.
There's so much going on. Grandbabies being born and trips to Greece. Can you believe I'm going to Greece, Willie?
Natchez is not close to me.
There's a dadgum Third World War going. I'm trying to leave the country. All right, this is the stamp stand. Say that twice. This is the large one. It is very vintage. It still has its stamps in there. They belong to Al McLeod. He was some type of agent.
I thought they belonged to Al Sharpton. I was going to say, I'm bidding.
Well, we can say that. I can't make it be so, but I can say it. These are just fun, and you don't have to put the stamps in it. It's just great to do all kinds of things with. And I might try some of the things that Rachel was saying last night, like put your little people in it, and it becomes like a merry-go-round with the little people. Wouldn't that be cute? I think so. I think that would be adorable.
That is the only thing that I think I would have actually thrown punches for. And what's funny is she sold me that at Daily Sip before. So on the day, there was like three different people that came up to me and said, I looked all over for it. I was going to get it for you, and it's not here. Somebody must have bought it.
What was it?
The Santa back here, the store
Uh,
display.
oh, okay. Well, all you have to say is anything, and people would do it for you because you are so loved, my dear.
I didn't know those people then, though, that well. I mean,
You didn't know you were loved back then. All right, I found these baby clothes. These are for sure baby clothes. Obviously, they were made by somebody for their baby, and I mean it's like hand stitching. Aren't they cute? It would fit on Princess, but right now she's wearing a blue jean jacket and she's living her best life.
Princess needs pants on. She does not need.
She has on pants,
I don't know. She
sir.
needs to keep it that way.
Yes, she has her pants on. She will not be exposing herself any longer. Look at that stitching. This is the stuff my granddaughter did. She had on a top the other day when we were in Florida. It was beautiful. It was like knitted and had a unicorn with the same color but made into the knitting. I'm like, girl,
She made it.
yes.
Wow.
She honestly, she's rather incredible, but trying to feed her is a real problem. She's a vegan and they don't eat nothing. All right, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run it for 8. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I paid 6, but I just think it's really pretty.
Well, Karen, you better get it now because wasn't it Beth yesterday? Was that you that was saying that at the end of April they're going up again?
What?
The postage rates?
Oh Lord. All right. Let's try baby shirt. All right. Baby shirt. Sounds like baby shark. All right. I'm running it for 8. I just think it's sweet and it's so soft.
Christine's under her OG name.
Christine, you got an alias, girl? All right. And the baby shirt, it's running. That would be pretty on a baby doll. I don't have one this size, but I do got a lot of dolls, much to my children's chagrin. It's just sweet. But the only person I know having a baby or having a boy, so that won't work.
If
Okay,
you had nothing but boy stuff, they'd all be having girls.
I know. That's how it works. All right, here's something bizarre. This is it's bronze.
No, is that a horse?
It's a horse.
Oh, okay, it's not an ass
Can't
wagon.
call him an ass wagon. He it's heavy too, but it's a horse pulling a cart.
Is it like an ice truck? That's what it looks like.
I think it was for like the 100th year anniversary of Badcock Furniture, is what I think it was. But you got to
Oh,
look real hard to find that. It would make a really good bookend because it's got some weight. Yeah, 1904 was when they began, so was for their anniversary. I just thought it's kind of neat. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna just run it for $8.
did you get that in Florida?
I did.
So that must be some. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's more than likely probably some local
Well, you didn't
furniture
have
store.
Badcock. We had Badcock here. Badcock
Oh, you
Furniture,
did?
horse and cart.
I
Yeah.
already told you my favorite furniture company,
What?
Hooker.
Hook? You ain't right. All right. I'm gonna run it. It would make a good bookend. It would just look cool on a shelf because it's metal and it's on a wood. I don't know. It might even be a metal foundation. It's on. I just thought interestingly
That
different.
doubles as a weapon.
It could for sure. And sometimes you might need that.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of Badcock.
Mm-mm.
They were around when Gerald and I first got married. Not that we could afford any furniture, but they were around. I also found these. I love these metal plates. I have 3 of them. That was how I roll. This one's heavy. Heavier. So if anybody's interested, isn't that pretty? Look at the gray. I love these like on a vanity. Put your jewelry in. In fact, that makes me think this might be where I put these. If nobody wants some metal trays, because I do have trays on my dresser that maybe they're mirrored trays, but these would just be different. And
Beth, again, I'm gonna reference Beth would be like, "Girl, put some magnets on that thing."
people are doing that with making gallery walls with these too. Just like Rachel was talking about doing it with the other stuff. Aluminum ware goes in and out of style. Yeah, I love this stuff. And you can pick it up now really inexpensive. So just saying, you might want to get it while you can. Okay.
Don't
Um,
count.
so this lady, look at this. This is very old. And I have this real problem with figurines. It's becoming pretty bad around here, Willie. There's
Me
just so
too.
many figurines. But this one's old.
Is it Pollux?
I don't know what it is because I can't find any markings. I couldn't find her online, but she's got all her fingers, and she's old. But I like this stuff. Like I got this. Now I've also got these. which are really pretty. These are really pretty and refined and fancy. These are Dresden, and they're beautiful, but I like her better. She looked like she'd been in a poor woman's house. Looks like Mae West. Yeah, she does kind of, doesn't she? But
She looks like Pollux, Ardalt, or Andrea to me. But
you could put your makeup brushes in there or something. But I just think she's neat. That light is really not doing
does
me
she
any.
have a number imprinted on her back towards the bottom?
No. Oh, well, no, I think that's grass at the bottom. It's supposed to be grass, not a number. See that right there? But I think that's supposed to be blades of grass.
That's what my thing is, Kat. That's what I was thinking, but I could be wrong.
Somebody wrote on it, but I can't read it.
For reference. Oh, well, there y'all go.
Willie done fell down again. That looks like something there. Anyway, I
For
like.
reference, look. If you see these,
Uh-huh. There
these
you
are
go.
everything up here is occupied Japan, and like this is stuff
Hmm.
trying to mimic Germany, and so are those.
Yeah. I love that little
That
girl right there with the wheelbarrow.
that's a cherub.
Well, it looks like a
That
wheelbarrow to me. That's
that's bits,
cute. You should sell me that.
and they were knocking off the Germans, and then there's legends out there that it's actually stuff from Germany that they
Ah,
marked occupied Japan to escape duties.
well, that just ruined your whole thing, didn't it?
So,
All right. Well, you
but
should
she to
sell
me
me.
looks like that, but I'm not an expert.
I like her, though. If anybody's interested, I'll run her. If not, I won't bother with her.
She's cute. Y'all should tell her to run her. Run her.
Run her. She's like, just do it. We don't want
Dusty
her. We want
Missos, like I already got discounted shipping.
you do, Dusty. You sure do.
Well, you
I don't
jumped
even know
down,
what to
and
call
now you
this.
want back up.
Vase. I'm gonna say a vase with the lady. Oh gosh. These direct listen, this is what Misty she fusses at me. She's like, could you just get your details
Your
in there? I'm like,
profiles.
I can't, Misty. I'm in a hurry. All right. And the lady I got her from, she's like, she's really old now. She's the next to the oldest thing I got in this booth. I'm like, well, what's the oldest? But I already had one of the oldest things that I dug out of my aunt's trunk. Thank you, Dusty Moose. She is beautiful. And I'm gonna wrap her up really.
She's
She's like,
purty.
stop in the name of love. There, what she said.
That was number one, like in March of '65.
Yes, it was. I remember the Supremes very well. Yes, everything seems to be working now. We had electricians come out, look at everything, and they said that it's all okay. So we're good till the next time something bizarre happens. Now, I do have these ladies. Emma. Oh, okay, same thing. All right, I'm reading this one. Look at her. These are Dresden. It's bone china.
I have a hard time believing that those weren't expensive back then. As much
I think
detail is
probably
into them.
were, and they're so detailed.
I mean, I don't think you got those at the dime store. I think you probably got those at the
No, I
jewelry
think these
store.
were
Or the
from the jewelry stores. I have her, and then I have her friend over here in the chair. And I found both of these in Florida, and the lady gave me a good deal on them. Because she gave me, I think I paid 15 each for them, which was, you know, less than she
what's
was.
the is the little one marked? Because to me, she looks Japanese.
Mm, neither of them are marked, but when I look them up online, they say they're Dresden. But I mean, I don't know how much you can. I imagine what they had was little stickers, and you know, but I think they're really pretty. In
I
fact,
love the lace, but you just look at it and it chips off.
this looks pretty good. It doesn't have any chips on it. But, they bad things happen when it leaves the hair and goes in the mail. But
Those had to have
anybody,
been a lot of work.
yes. My granddaughter had actually picked this one up and brought it and showed it to me. And I'm like, yeah, those are really pretty, but I'm not really buying those right now. And then when I got over there, the lady was like, I'll give you the deal on that. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Good deal sold.
Good deal. I'm buying them again. I am
That was
one
one of the
mom.
things. That was one of the things at your booth that you found in somebody else's booth and had to move back to your booth.
Yes. And I don't know if I showed it on here, the chenille bedspread that I found when we went to the bins. It was a white chenille bedspread. And I got it at the bins. It was perfect. Didn't have a hole in it, nothing. I washed it, put it in a good bag, put it in my booth, and somebody stole it. I was so
Of
ticked.
all things, I mean, good lord.
I'm like, well, fine. It came from the bins. So there.
I
And
wish you had the thing on it that if they tried to take it off, it shot ink all over it.
I just don't know. I don't get it. People, I mean, you could, somebody running an antique booth, they're obviously not wealthy people. They're just trying to make some extra change. It's go steal from, a big chain store that's got, the budget for theft. Because little, you know, small businesses don't have a budget for that. If it's stolen, you're just out that. But I mean, it could have been worse, I guess. But
And they didn't even need it.
well, it's not like they were cold and they needed a blanket because it's chenille. It's not going to keep you warm.
People steal that crap just to steal that crap. They're not stealing it to eat. They're not stealing it to.
Mm. I looked everywhere and I talked to the people at the front and I'm like,
You
he's
have a
like,
friend
somebody,
from Wisconsin.
he's like, hey, it's like somebody probably stuffed it in a corner somewhere. And I'm like, well, I can't find it. And I've looked in all your corners. But that's the second thing I remember. I know for sure that's been stolen, but whatever. Anyway, if anybody's interested in her, I will run her. Otherwise, we will move on because spaceship's gonna land. Do you know how dangerous it is when a spaceship lands? Rachel's telling me to shut up if she's still here because she's like, you're giving me anxiety. Yeah, they go blank for 7 minutes. They can't talk to them. They don't know if they've made it or not. It takes 7 minutes, and when they're coming into the atmosphere, if they don't come in just right, it will bounce off the Earth's atmosphere and lost in space. How's that for details? Sorry, guys. I'm just a little great mood tonight. That's what they said. And they said they wouldn't be able to recover if that happened. Look at these. It says pour shots. These are
Oh,
shots. Look at these. And this one, he says short shot. They're shot glasses.
that's clown shoes if I ever saw them.
Well, he's not all there, so he ain't no hurt. And pour shot.
That one looks Halloweeny.
They're very bizarre. They're redware, that old redware stuff. If anybody's interested in them, I'm going to run them together. I'm trying to remember what I paid for them. Because I'm really bad about selling stuff for what I paid for, or either selling it for less than I paid for it. Do y'all do that? That's why I'm not getting rich at reason.
I look at it as if I don't want it, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Well, I should care because the idea is to make a little
But I
money.
ain't a business person,
I'm
so.
not either. Undoubtedly, I am not. But I'm just saying, I think, and this is for both. All right, where'd you go this time? There you are. I think I must have paid 5 each. So Rachel be so proud of me. I made $2, Rachel. I'm gonna get rich. It's all my money for grease. I'm making. I need to pull my bar cart in here and sell all the stuff off my bar cart because it's not like I drink it. I just wear a shirt about it. 7:53. What time is it? Where's my phone? 7:49. Willie. I could put it on the news on my phone. It's going to go. They're going to be where they can't. They ain't gonna know nothing for 7 minutes.
You got to give that to God. You can't control it.
No, I just feel like I just might want to know. I don't know why. How about a big old bag of blocks? Have you seen where people make stuff out of these and they spell out words like vamp? I don't know why we went around the moon either, but it has something about us wanting to build a station on moon, on the moon, and some about Mars, but I don't know, and it probably isn't going to happen in my lifetime, so I ain't really worried about it. But anyway, these are the blocks. I don't know how many are in here, but it's a lot. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
Hi, Gypsy Cat.
24, at least 24 blocks. And these little people put them in like bowls. They decorate with them to fix the air leak. I don't know, but I know when they started doing all this stuff back in the day, we didn't have satellites up there, and now we do. So there's that. So blocks, anyone? Anybody need to?
I'll be right back.
Where you going?
I'm going to go to the ladies' room and fill my cup up.
I just be so nosy. Where are you going? All right, I'm gonna run the blocks. You get the whole bag of blocks, and I'm gonna run it for $10, and you get them all. And then you can do some crafts with them. Happening now. I'm reading on my phone. Happening now. Capsule hits Earth's atmosphere at 23,840 miles per hour. Ouch. I bet that hurt. What it says. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be rerunning this constantly. Can you imagine going almost 24,000 miles per hour? Wow, that's a lot. How fast were you going, ma'am? Not that fast. This was a good get. Debbie's fine. Thank you for helping me get these things off these shelves because I got too much in here. And like I said, if you bought something last night, you got free shipping unlocked, so you may as well buy something else. Okay. I think I showed this last night. Man, let's show it one more time. This is the mid-century modern lamp. Yes, I got it on my phone. Watching NASA, the Earth is so beautiful, isn't it? Yes, I think we all need to step back and take a look at our Earth from a distance and forget about all this craziness that's going on top of it. That's my political statement of the evening. All right, this is the lamp. I'm running it for $20. It is mid-century modern goodness. It's in great shape. Cord's in great shape. And if you like mid-century modern, and apparently Felicia does, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 6 minutes, black. Yeah, yep. The Earth is beautiful out there. It makes me want to really pay more attention to the space stuff. Because, sometimes we get caught up in our own little section of the world and we forget. Thank you, Felicia. That there is a bigger world out there, and it's pretty darn amazing if we stop and look at it. Okay. This is kind of just a fun little thing. It says compliments of the Texas Payroll Conference. Don't know what that is, but it's a tape measure from back in the day. It's old. Um, and at the top it says a world of things. Isn't that neat? It's just a little tape measure, but it would fit in your bag. So like if you need to carry one around to check things, it's just kind of cute. I'm gonna run it because why not? I'm here. May as well. I just thought it was unique. I'm gonna run it for $6. Tape measure, and it is old. It's old. Nobody gonna give you a tape measure anymore. I'm not gonna give you anything. And it's running $6. Compliments of Texas Payroll Conference. What the heck is that? Yeah, I hear something in the background too, but I think it's at Willie's house. I don't think it's at mine. I don't know what Texas Payroll Conference is. Sounds weird to me. Okay. And I have to look at my Pepsi. Did they make it yet? What's it saying now? I still got the same thing. I don't want to hear you because I found these little girls. Look at these. Look at her. Isn't she great? A heavy echo. It's got to be coming from Willie's because I don't have anything on. I hear it in the background too, though. Look at her with her side eye. I see you. It's the spacecraft. It's the spaceship. I'm not. I don't have the only thing I have on is my iPad. I have my picture on my phone, but I have it all the sound turned off. So it's not me.
Millie, get up here.
It's not me. Artemis,
Come on, baby.
trying to
Hey,
read
come
what
on.
it
Come on.
said.
Oh, get up there.
10 minutes to splash down, 3.5 minutes left in the black. The blackout begins. Okay, well, they're in the blackout. Look at her. I love her face.
Oh, too late now.
You got background noises, Willie. Do you have any gravy boats? It is so funny you said that because I carried one to the antique booth today. Gravy boats. Probably not because they are usually a hard sell. And I had a set with a platter, the gravy bowl, and the sugar bowl all matching. And I took it up there because I didn't figure we wanted to fool with shipping that. Let me look over here just to be sure. Yeah, the blackout period, I can't imagine what that feels like to the families. Gravy boat. Well, I think that's more of a creamer and less a gravy boat, but it would work. And I moved a lot of the dishes into another cabinet. But I could be on the lookout for one for you. Do you collect them or you just need one because you're gonna make some gravy? Pins and needles. I know. Well, Rachel was really looking forward to it, and then I told her the whole story. I'll run it. It ain't much. I don't remember where I got it. I think it came back from Florida too, to tell you the truth. It's an old one.
But he or she's got to be on vamp.
Uh, well, it's purple bandana, right?
No,
Somebody
it's
else. Yeah,
Tim
if you're.
Tom.
Oh. You have to be over on Virtual Antique Marketplace because yeah.
Do the magic comments. You can do that, but I don't
I
know how
don't even know how to
fast that is.
I get to buy it now.
That looks bigger than a creamer to me too, but
It depends how much you like your gravy. You know what I mean? I can put it in the buy it now, and it might have a code. And then if you want it, you can click that code, and it'll send you an invoice. Or you can just come over to Virtual Antique Marketplace.
it's real easy.
Very easy. And then you can see all the comments and hang out with all of us crazy people. I'll put it in a buy it now, just in case you're there. And this is an old piece. It's not marked, so I don't know. We're going to call it a gravy bowl. And I'm going to run it for $8. Can't beat it with a stick. And I'm putting it in the buy it now. So, publish. And I think that stream, let's see if this works. You click on it. Well, I don't see the number. Isn't it supposed to have a number there? Accept offers.
It'll be in the description. It'll say, but I think you have to turn that on. I don't think that just automatically goes there.
Yeah,
Does it?
I've never done it. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know how to do that. Description. No, it's no place there for it. Well, it's in there, but then again, come to Virtual Antique Marketplace. Move it to stage. Well, okay, let's try that. Move to stage. There come the claim number. It's claim number 7604. Can you see it? So I don't know how it works, but apparently they've made communications. Yay, they made it. Yay. Because they wouldn't be talking if they didn't make it. Yay.
So if you click the description, that's where the claim number is because I don't see it.
When you bring it to stage and
Oh,
see, I can't run it.
oh, I got you. I got
It's a
you.
buy it now.
But you got
But
to tell, you got to say the claim
yeah,
number.
the claim number is 7604.
So you have to
And
type claim 7604.
right. And then it's supposed to send you an invoice. And then you can buy it. I would wait until you get more. I broke my mom's. Well, I'll look for some more. But you need to come over to Virtual Antique Marketplace because
You did. That was like the first two things she ran. But she
I'll
can
run
run
it
them
again. I
again.
still got it. Here's the pencil sharpener.
That pencil sharpener's cute.
He's adorable. You're very welcome, Tim Tom. I like your name. Let me find him. He's right here. Pencil sharpener. Now I'm only running him for $10. He's probably worth, I don't know, 700.
Thousands.
Yeah, 700,000. If you find that out, please don't tell me. That would make me very sad. But look at his
That's
face.
something that you're buying that I don't think's ugly.
Really? You beat all. Thank you. No shoot yet. Yet. I don't know what's happening. Artemis who re-enters Earth's atmosphere. They said blackout begins. Thank you very much, Dusty Moose.
That's a cutie, Dusty
That
Moose.
is a cutie. And I found him in Pensacola. In Pensacola. That is the most beautiful beach. And what was the other thing you said? The book?
Yes.
The book
The
is cool.
housekeeping book, because we all need that.
It teaches you how to make wine. That's what you need to hang on to. Shoots are out. Oh, yay! I get to watch it on the reruns.
Oh, I'm
Bait.
sure they'll talk about it for 3 days. So,
Oh, that it'll be, yeah, until something else horrible happens, and then they'll talk about that. I hate this 24-hour news cycle. Like when Nancy Guthrie was first kidnapped, that's all. It was all of it. That's all that was on the news. It was like nothing else in the world mattered for a few days. Actually, for a few weeks, until something else terrible happened, and then look at the ads in the back.
it used to make me furious when they preempted the soap operas. I remember that that Olympics of 1994 when
Oh,
they did the leg whack.
I'll tell you who it used to really annoy Adam because he really liked his soap operas. And he'd get home from dialysis and he'd be ready to watch his soap opera. And I'm like, I don't think it recorded because
Preemption.
he's like, why? And I'm like, well, something terrible happened and they're covering it. It'd be a shooting or whatever.
O.J. Simpson was the worst
Oh my God, wasn't it?
because they'd put him on in the middle of the night and not tell you. So it was like,
I love to watch a good trial, though. I watched the Johnny Depp trials. Did you watch those?
uh-uh.
He was married to a heifer.
Mm-mm-mm.
For sure, heifer. Thank
I
you,
don't,
Dustin.
I might be off. I might. This might not be popular, but my theory is I don't think that cameras even belong in there.
Well, I'm mixed
There's
feelings.
certain places that I don't think cameras should be.
She was
The
a video.
courtroom is one of them.
Yeah, she was one of those people that when you first saw her, you thought that is a beautiful woman, and by the end of that trial, you could stand to look at her because she was just hateful. Just saying, just my opinions, and I have a few. I think it's good in some. You want to be sure somebody gets a fair trial, and if you really want to know. But some of them are just addictive, and you just got it in it. It's like a soap opera. I also found this book, and I also have a frog in my throat.
I hope it's not that spiky flower frog.
I die. This is the Dutch twins and the little brother. And this is copyright 1938. They're so cute. Did you? I can get caught up in a good trial. The What was the girl that drowned her child in Florida?
Susan Smith.
No, that was another one. That was before I got into it.
Hmm.
The dark-headed girl that was pretty, and she got off, but she did it.
Oh, you're talking about Casey Anthony.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Casey Anthony. Like I watched that one too. That was
Hmm.
horrible. She tried to hang that on her own parents. Mm. That's when you just think, that's a terrible person right there. It's bad enough you did it, but then you're going to try to pin it on your own daddy. That's what my grandmother would say. Anyway, this was 1938. Lots of little pictures. It's just sweet. This is a whole series from the 1940s. Look at him toting that bucket in the water. Yes. Well, they found her in the woods. And then she tried to say she drowned in the swimming pool or something. I don't know what she did, but Misty got me watching crime stories. I have nightmares because she likes crime stuff. And I was riding around with her. She was playing all these crime stories, and then I got kind of stuck on them myself. So if anybody's interested in the Dutch boys and their little brothers, I'll run you it. Run it for 10. I hear myself talking.
I don't. It's probably the air conditioner.
It's not. It's the sound of my voice, Willie. Every now and then I hear me talking. Your feedback. Yeah. See, Becca, hears it too. All right. What else did I get that I haven't shown y'all? This can't be everything. Oh, I was showing you the little ladies I got. I got 2 of these just because I liked her side eye. My daughters are at the house. Oh, yeah. I can't watch when my granddaughter's around. And look at her. You know why I got her? Because she's a redhead. Aren't they cute? They're from other lands, but they just look unique. I get nothing but spam calls. Do y'all get spam calls? It's like constant. I usually don't even keep the ringer on because all I get spam. That's pretty much everything I bought. No, it isn't. I lied. There's more baby clothes. Oh, and there's the timer. I showed that last night. This works real well. If you want to time something, it goes tick, 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 and then it dings. And it's old. I really don't want you to tick. Okay. It does work. Trust me. Presto. 1971. What was 1971? Perfect landing. Great. I'm so glad. Rachel will be happy too because she's worried about it. All right. I got these. Look at here. Look at these. Yes, I did. I found these. I got the little bowl. I've often thought, I wonder if I'm a psychopath. Cheryl. I'm pretty sure if you were a psychopath, someone might have mentioned it to you by now. I don't mean you would know it because, crazy people are like dead people. They're dead and they don't know it, or they're crazy and they don't know it. But somebody around you would know you were crazy and they would mention it. That's my theory on that. Anyway, these bowls are the Dutch pottery bowls. Aren't they crazy good? I got them for a really good price too. We found some really good sales. And she'd find something like that cabinet thing she found. It's like, she found it. But I found these ahead of her. If anybody's interested in those. Is that head? It's on the cabinet. That belongs to Susan now. She bought him. She bought him last night, but I haven't shipped yet because I was going to ship today. Isn't he dreamy? He's harmless.
Dusty Moose, that is the head of a decapitated blow up doll.
That's what Willie said. Misty said it looked like Jesus. It's real hair. Look at his beard. It's so soft. He'll wink at you. You should have seen my daughter's face when she opened the hatch on my minivan and this was laying back there. She's like, what is that? If you think he looks demented, I'll show you his girlfriend. She belongs to Susan too. She bought them both last night. Oh, I got a melt. Look at her eyes. Now that's a sociopath.
Susan, you were paged.
These are Susan's. They're coming to her house. Yeah, she looks like she'd bite you. Yeah. I saw him and I could not grab him quick enough. And then I was like, I can't leave her. They've probably been together forever. So, yeah, that's what I did. I got them both. And I did get this guy. And you're going to ask me what he is. And I'm not going to be able to tell you.
What is he?
I don't know. But look at him. I looked him up. Now, the others were $40 each. They were all different ones. They had one called Annie Emma, which, I was kind of, thinking about that. But they're by Webco. They're made in Germany. And he has a little boober. And so I got him for $10 because he had a little boober. But the others go for $40 each. So I figured, I put him on eBay or somebody might want him. They're like little beer steins. Webco. But I looked him up on eBay and there's a whole thing. There's a bunch of them and they're all different and they all got names. So just saying. So if anybody knows, he's a sot. He's a sot. No, he's adorable. But I took a picture of him in the store and because I thought $40. Why are they $40? But that's what they go for on eBay, and they're very collectible. But that's how you learn. You take pictures of stuff. I'm so tired. My brain and fingers are not communicating. Okay, he is. Pull it up. Countess Webco. First Ed Schultz and Dooley. That's what they are. And even when you put in souls, $40, $45. Look, that one sold for $100. You see the $100 right there? That's him. Only he's got a boober, and that one don't. So that's why I got him. It's first started to it's not. Suck it up, Buttercup generation. I lost something, Becca. What were you diagnosed with? I missed it. We go on silliness here. We don't mean nothing. If ADHD, is that what it was? Because I hoped you wasn't saying you diagnosed as a psychopath. That's not what you were saying. Yeah, ADHD's okay. Psychopath's a little trickier. Just saying. So anyway, these
At least it
things.
wasn't herpes.
Not yet, Emily. You're gonna get in trouble again. Yeah, it can always be worse. But yeah. Okay. What?
There's KK.
You're gonna get in trouble. And then I found this guy. Could you imagine, Chop? Val. This guy's a golfer. And he's made by that guy right there, that name. And they're collectible too. But they're not as collectible as this guy. So if you see any of these Webco things made in Germany,
Yeah.
need them. Because it was like Rachel and the bug people she got. I found them, but she bought them. That was his butt crack. It kind of is his butt crack, isn't it? But his name's up there above the butt crack. Just like
KK, I gave them all a glimpse.
he's always up to something naughty. All right, this guy is, because this is how we learn stuff. This is Rockheads, the golfer. They're from 1988, and yeah, they're collectible. People collect them. That's what collectible means. Anyway, and he goes for about $15, and I think I paid like $4. So why not? He's a rock person. I don't know why you buy the things you buy. You just buy what you see and what you like. That's what you get. I still got this linens over here that nobody wanted. And they are beautiful. It's got 4 napkins. And this piece is gorgeous. It's a square tablecloth. Isn't that pretty? My granddaughter will want it. My granddaughter is like a little old woman. She likes, needlepoint and cross stitch and knitting and crocheting and painting art. That's what she likes. Well, I mean, they're cheap enough here that even if they do, oh well, it's not the end of the world. And I still have the other Afghan, if anybody's interested in the Afghan. I haven't run it. But that's pretty much everything I got. That and the stuff I sold last night. So I guess it's time to go off again and shop some more.
You don't want to show your shelves? The stuff's just kind of sitting there.
It's been sitting there for a long time. Sure, why
But
not?
if there ain't no eyes on it,
Well, but you get to the point you feel like I showed that before. Don't nobody want it. All right. Well, it helps if I turn you around, don't it?
it's
All
just the
right.
person that would want it wasn't there that night.
Maybe that's a birthday hound. He sings happy birthday and he wags his ears. It's super.
Oh, if Dusty Moose wasn't a plush snob, I would so send that to her.
It's so cute when it sings. Let me find its foot. All right, don't make me a liar now. Ain't that cute? He just kind of goes for a while. Okay, I'm
And he
good.
fooled the bed.
And he flew the bed. Okay, all right. Okay, and there's the poodle, and there's a buffalo. It's kind of dark in here. And the bunny, and this is an old painting. Look at her hair.
Oh, wow.
Real. Anyway, that's one of my granddaughter's paintings up there in plastic. And the shelves that
You
just go
remember
on.
when your granddaughter painted Misty's dog?
Yeah, that was way back. It's been a couple of years now. Now she gets paid commissions to
Ooh.
paint people. She's got her own website, and people pay her $250, $300 to paint their pet. When we were shopping at the thrift stores, and her papa was paying for everything, and she's like, I can pay for it. She opened her wallet and she's just peeling out $50 bills. And I'm like, why are we buying things for her? Look at this. This is cool. These are those accordion trays, which I just like them. There's just a metal tray, but they're from back in the day. And there's a red one. And then, of course, I found a blue one. And then that's the green one. But look, I found little coasters like them. So I just think that's so cute. You know? So you'd have a little tray with the coasters. Just saying. And we talked about those.
That little girl face is cute.
I like her. She's chalkware. She's old. Old. And
Dare
I'm
I ask why, Katie?
starting that on coasters. Do you just want the coasters? You want the tray too? These are old. Old. Look, 1 cent. Coasters and the 10.5 inch hostess tray. I think it was a gift like when you bought grape juice. You could send away for them. Isn't that neat? Just the coasters? Oh, that's so sad.
Sell them.
Well, I'd have to do them for like $10, but it's kind of sad because they're sort of set. Oh, dang it! All right, I need a light in here, don't I? It's dark in the room, and there they are. Okay, coasters. And $10. I've never seen those before, and I'll probably never see them again now. But that's okay. Where did they go? Merciful Father. Oh, Lord. Hold on. I got to do it again. It went in as a. I still had that buy it now thing on. That's the problem. Once you turn something on, I forget to turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try that again. Because you can't just fix it, it won't let you. I am so sorry. It is so dark over here. I need to turn the ring lights around.
Well, at least your iPad's charging.
Yeah, I'm at 92%. How long I've been on here? It was just weird here for a while. It's like it took a while to get all the kinks out. And all right, I'm gonna get there in a minute. I promise you.
What about
Okay,
the
it
tray?
is.
How much is the tray?
Oh, the guilt is real. They're 10.
Nikki.
But I hate for you to take if you don't want it. But these are old. Back in the day, old. Let's see if I can turn. Okay, let's go back. I'm going to try to turn some lights over here. If that helps any at all. That only if you fall over, dude. Quit it. Okay,
I'm on my show.
that helped a little. A little. They were together. Yeah, I was putting them together, but she didn't want the tray. So I was going to do like the set for 20 and she only wanted the coasters. No, the trays were separate. But they can be together if you want them together. I'll do whatever you want.
Debs, don't you be letting any of these people guilt you.
I don't want you to buy anything you don't want. Nope. No, no, no. I got a bunch of 8 balls because I was collecting these because doesn't everybody collect 8 balls? I have 3. That's a collection. I know, right? Okay. And then I got these. I love these. Look, Mom and Dad. And it's that treasure craft, from our friend. Oh, right there. Anyways, treasure craft. I almost grabbed one at good. Anytime I see them, I pick them up because I don't know. I don't know why. And then I had them in a bowl on my kitchen table. Like, why? Fortune telling bowls. And there's the bear from Disney. He's the Country Time Jamboree bear. He sings. This has been around here a while.
Is she able to buy the coasters alone? Yeah, those
Yeah,
ran.
no, I ran the coasters. She bought them.
No, it says 0 bids on the coasters.
Oh, it didn't run. I'm sorry. I thought it. Yes,
It
restart.
it ran on my end, but I think that we were talking.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I thought it ran and I thought you got them. I'm sorry. I done put them over there on the table, girl. Just and the tiki room, tiki room. I love this right here, and this has been around for a while at my house. This was a wedding gift or shower gift, and they're salt cellars, and it's back in 1938. It was a shower gift.
Wow.
They're Hershey's salt dishes, and they're still in their little box. Sure, I would do 25 for all 3 trays, Barbara. I would. I think it's neat when I love to find things with the notes in them.
Oh, me too.
I mean the notes is what gets me. All right, I'm gonna run the 3 trays.
I want to show you something before we log off, but
Okay.
it's not related.
Okay. 3 trays.
Speaking of notes,
Right. I pulled a whole bunch of ephemera out of the bins and it was like some child's letter to Santa, all of their homework. I mean, like everything. I was like, who threw away this child's lifetime of stuff? I don't think she was saying I had any. This is the trades. That's the red one. It's running, and the green, and then there's the blue. Barbara's winning. She gonna have trays for days. All right. I'll put this over here. Listen, it gets messy over here. I got all kinds of stuff. And then, yeah, there's a lot in here. And your tail. I love them. I will buy them again if I see them because I just like them. Okay. And then the salt cellars, I showed them. Um, and the chalkware, the little girl. I need to hang these up, I guess, so they don't fall down. And the fruit. I love these. And y'all know you can make offers or just tell me what you want and I'll just run it. Because, I'm all about letting it go. Let it go. Look, this holds matches. Might have to take the matches out of it to ship it, but that's what that is.
They can go ground, from what I understand.
I got a bunch of matchbooks too. There's so much stuff in here. I got these are pretty. Look at these candlesticks. These are beautiful. I don't know how they've stayed here this long because they're just pretty. I'd run those for 18, and that is a good deal because this is good stuff. I do it, my friend. Well, I guess it was a good idea to show the shelves, Willie. I have to start paying Willie a commission. Candlesticks. You need to start running some of your things, but you don't want to sell anything. And okay, candlesticks. Where did you go? There you are. Okay. And it is running. Those are pretty. I've had these a long time. They got a little dust on them. That Georgia dust is free. You probably got several containers of Georgia dust now.
Those better not have been your mom's.
No, this was not my mom's style. They are beautiful. We're coming over and putting it over here on the table with all the mess. I brought this picture home today because I'm doing a sale at my booth and I didn't mark it firm and I just took it down and brought it home. I love this
You bought
frame.
that on a sale live, didn't you?
I did in Pine Mountain, Georgia. But
I want to say you bought that when you bought that brass lamp you just sold too.
yes, yes. But this frame is crazy good. I just stuck that picture. It had a quilt square in
You
it.
need to start them.
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry. I just talk about them and put them in and move on. I don't know why I ain't getting rich. There's a Raggedy Ann mobile. Remember we used to put my mobiles over kids' beds? I don't even know if they do that anymore. And that's just a mess right there, is what
Now
that
they just
is.
stick a tablet over the baby's crib.
Wow. Yep. This is neat. Look at this. It is a handkerchief, but it's got a note in it. Neil Middleton in Venice, California. Brought to Neil from Edinburgh, Scotland in the early 30s. Mackenzie Tavern and Lodge in Nimble. 'Numble. So it's Scottish. But isn't that neat? 'Cause it says, "Neil Middleton, Edinburgh, Scotland, in the early 30s, Mackenzie Tavern and Lodge in Nimble." So it's Scottish. But isn't that neat? 'Cause it says, "Neil Middleton, Edinburgh, Scotland, in the early 30s, Mackenzie Tavern and Lodge in Nimble." So it's Scottish. Again, I love things with notes. Tells me what they are. Let me get this tray right here. Is cool. Look at this. You see that? I need to get that where I can sit it down. Isn't that pretty? It's black. Oh man, I saw the cutest kitschy animal mobile in the box at the thrift store the other day. I'm going to go back. I think they're coming back in style. I don't know why they wouldn't, because they're just so good. Why wouldn't they? All right. This is an old dish with the birds on it. What's behind the black plate? That is an inkwell. Right there. Art Deco inkwell. And I listed it on eBay. I can't sell it cheap because if I do, Rachel will shoot me. Because it is a really good thing. And I've not yet to see another one like it. It is metal. It is neat. Because I decided to sell my inkwells and sell all my smoking stuff. Here's another one. They're really pretty. I just decided I needed to narrow down my collections. And today I counted my playing cards. And I posted it on the show and tell in Vamp. I have 91 things of playing cards. I like these little girls too. Hey, Rachel. Aren't they cute? I have 3 of those. So they're neat. And there's Susan. Not our Susan. That's the heifer Susan. Gerald's sticking his hand in trying to say hi. Just say hi.
Hello, Willie.
I like this lady. Do you need... I do. I actually decided I need 100. So I need 9 more is my plan. Don't you? That's a good plan, Willie. So now I can look for 9 more.
I got it muted just till the air kicks off because I know it interferes.
I got 91 things of playing cards. So now I think I need I need 9 more because you just need a nice round number. These are candy holders. That's a little. I know you're going back out.
No, I'm going to eat.
Oh, you're gonna eat those leftovers from the Mexican restaurant, aren't you? Okie dokie. Is that sewing Susan? Yes, it is. Do you need her? That heifer? She's a bragger. Willie told me to show my shelves, so I'm just showing my shelves. I bought these from somebody on Vamp. There's 3 of them. They hang on your wall. They're pretty. They're like those little moles. They're pretty. I like these ladies, though. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm drawn to. Figurines. I got too many of them.
That's the
Bell
stuff that
lady.
Dusty Moose likes too.
Yeah, I like them. You don't think she's a heifer? Oh, well, that's one way to look at it, Kim. That's one way to see it. And then I got a big old mouse. He's a bank. And the praying kids. And oh my gosh, it just goes on and on. These are so neat. This is a dish towel. It's really thick. And it's got the little button thing so it'll hang on your stove handle or whatever. I got one on my oven door and it just lasts forever. Okay,
Well,
somebody
you
said
showed the molds.
wait a minute. Starting bid wall hangers, show them closer, please.
I
These,
think she's talking about the molds.
there's 3 of them. There's one. And there's this one. They don't have any markings on them. They're in good shape and they got their little string. Be pretty for spring. I run all 3 for $10 if you want them. Just let me know, or I'll show you something else you don't want to see. Are you interested in those? Let's just run them real quick. Heck. Okay. We'll do it. And moles. And you get all 3. And there they go. And they're running. And that's for those 3. Thank you, Debbie, for your bids. There's the little praying kids. I'll put these over here for Debbie. Do y'all remember the table I bought in Indiana and brought back? I sold it today. Thank you, Debbie. I was showing you this. My neighbor
From
made
Star City
these.
Thrift.
I did. I brought it from Star City Thrift and I sold it today. This would be good for 4th of July coming, but these things are so handy. The lady across the street just brought them over. She's like, my mom makes these, and I thought you'd want some. I'm like, okie dokie, I'll take it. These are the little candy holders. It's a duck. I like this little. I found him in Bedford. He's a little bird. I think it was Avon. Are you Avon? You were Cream Sachet. Do y'all remember Cream Sachet? That's a fancy name. This is more. I don't know if that's Avon or not, but that's an old dresser thing. These are pretty. There's 3 of them. You make pretty little juice glasses. I like the blue. I have so much barware. And then there's a little Corningware dish. That don't make enough food in there for my folks. I have to have big bowls. Big bowls. All right. Anything? Might see anything here? That stuffy's up there. Old teddy bear. That thing with the mouse that I know Susan's going to get eventually. I'm just going to have to figure out when so I can carry it to her because, it's big. And there's the Matchbox. We talked about him. Got some more. Oh, that's an old glass. Courier knives. Wait, who is that with the curlers? That's Bob Ross. Him? Yes, that's Bob Ross. Do you like him? Oh, yes, everything is for sale except my dog and Gerald. Ah! We have a jumper. I'll run him for 10. I've never seen another stuffed Bob Ross. And he's great. He's still got his tags. See, look, Bob Ross. And look, he's got a little paintbrush over there in his hand.
Chrissy Lynn, she had to school me on who that even was.
That's because you're so young, you don't remember. It's Bob Ross. You can look him up. He painted
I
Happy
did.
Little Trees. Happy Little Trees. $10. And he's running. I love his hair. He did. He had a head full of curls.
Well, I just, whenever he was popular, I don't think that I would have been interested in watching someone paint.
He was just, he could do the most with the least. I mean, he literally used a paintbrush like you painted your house with. which was so neat. And it was just fascinating to watch him. Look, I mean, you can see in the picture there of him. He's holding that big old paintbrush, and he would do all of those detailed landscapes with that big old fat paintbrush. It was just kind of fascinating to watch, obviously, because people watched him. And then that's the black cake pan, cake
OPB. Is that
dish.
public broadcasting?
Yes, public
Yeah, I
broadcast.
didn't watch Sesame Street. I didn't watch none of that stuff.
And that's Princess. She's not for sale because I promised her she could stay here. And oh, there's stuff up there. There's a red-headed Cabbage Patch. What is the size of the cake pan? Well, let's just grab the ruler. I think it's probably 10 inches, but that's a pretty piece. And it's been around here for a while. I just think it's different. Look at there. It's even a little bigger than that. It's like 10.5 inches. But isn't that pretty? You just don't see black glass much. Now, I hate shipping things like this, but I ain't saying I won't try. But if I'm ever going to have something have a problem, it's going to be a plate or a flat dish. That's what I sent to Misty that broke. So, and that's my bowl I got from Carolyn, but I'm not ready to let it go too. But it's heavy. I probably need to put it in the boot because it's just heavy.
I can't wait till you get all them glass ornaments back out.
Never, ever again. Never again. There's my birds that Willie got me. What's the brass left of the black? That's an inkwell. That is a very nice brass inkwell. I'm fixing to sneeze.
Uh-oh.
It's an inkwell. It's beautiful. And I like this little ashtray with the dog.
That's cute.
I listed
That's my style.
I listed them on eBay, but of course I list stuff on eBay, and that's where it just goes to live. It doesn't. It never sells. It just sits there.
Well, you
And
sold that one thing that you showed on here.
yeah, I
Seems
mean,
like it was a smoking set.
yeah, I did sell that. Like a
Was it an
medium.
owl?
Yeah, it had the owl on it. It was a wooden set, and had the owl on it. There's an old tractor up there. Those were things of Adams, but they don't need to be there. And look at that. I like that monkey. He just looks like he's fixing to say something profound, but he never does. And this is what I was going to show. I got these old books right here. That's a cool vase right there. It's just, yeah. It's just stuff. It's just, I don't know if you remember these books. You're too young. But that's like the 8 Cousins.
That's Alcott.
Yeah. That just fell out, I think. Yep, down there on the floor. Now I can't pick it up because I'm holding y'all. Yeah. Look at you knowing stuff. Louise made. Oh God. Oh, and it's got those ramen noodles in there. I can't never read them. Whatever that year is, I think it's probably the 60s, somewhere in there. Maybe like 65. Looking in the window like that. Anyway, there's Little Women and the 8 Cousins. And let me see what this tag is that just fell out. It's a bubblegum wrapper. Look.
With the comic on it.
You remember the bubblegum wrapper? It's 1955, someone says. And these are available if anybody's into the books.
1955 is Emmalene's locker combination. Well, no, it's actually 50255.
It could very well have been. Who knows? So that one's 1955. And then this is Little Men instead of Little Women,
Mm-hmm.
which is not quite as well known. but it's still her, and it's going to have them ramen noodles again. 55 again, I guess. These were the readers back in the day, and it has. Look, it's got David's bookmark still in the book. Well, David, bless your heart. Did you read that book? If anybody's interested in them, I run them for $8. They're in good shape too. They're not beat up at all. It's got a little scuffing right there, but that's it. Just saying. And the 8 balls.
I thought
Everything.
in 1955 they were still putting the books out on the stone tablets.
You're so funny. That's pottery. Don't know what kind. It's not signed. If I make a sandwich, I sign it, but some people don't sign their work, so I can't tell you. This is a cool old picture. I should put that in that old frame over there instead of the one I got. But this is an old frame too. It's just not
Got the
its.
paperback.
Whistle Stop Arts, Montezuma, Georgia. Ooh, it's a mess in here. And then there are these two metal plates. Gerald did not sign the painting I got. Just saying. He never did. I mean, just Misty told him to sign hers. He don't do anything anymore but build amplifiers. I like this thing right here, but it's still here. I don't know why. Inside it'd be great for one of those coochie boards, as Misty calls them. Because look, it's got its little bitty forks. Isn't that great? And there's a bunch of them. I mean, you could just feed an army. Isn't that cute? But I never make charcuterie boards, so I don't entertain a lot anymore. All right, anybody see anything you just can't live without? Until next week. Listen, I got DVDs for days. I know we're vamping, we do vintage, but some of this stuff is old. Um, these are Smallville. It's the whole series of Smallville, and I'm turning you around. That was one of the things that Adam loved was DVDs. And I don't even know how many DVDs are in this room. I have carried hundreds up to the booth. And in fact, I sold $125 worth of DVDs while I was in Pensacola randomly. But that's good. It's one less thing in here, but you can't tell it. It didn't make room at all.
It's one less bell to answer, one less egg to fry, one less man to pick up after.
I remember
I
that.
know I should be happy, but all I do
I
is
do
cry.
is cry. One less bell to answer. That's an old song, Willie. You know some old stuff.
That's
Okay,
my
this is all.
Marilyn McCoo.
Yeah, that was a good song. Well, that's
Okay,
that.
I gotta tell you my story real
Okay,
quick.
tell me your story.
You said you like things with notes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I already shared this on YouTube a couple
Well,
years
I didn't
ago.
know it.
So my mother, she died in 2010 of brain cancer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She, I guess she had a exciting young adult life, and she lost a lot of stuff along the way, and so she lost her yearbooks.
Ah,
And
okay.
I do remember at different phases of life her talking about, I wish I had my yearbooks.
Mm-hmm.
So I was fortunate enough to find one of her junior high yearbooks
Yeah.
on eBay. So I bought it. So here's my mama.
Aw.
But what makes this so special is she actually signed it for the
Oh
person
my
that
gosh.
she's right here at the top of the front.
Oh, how random.
I know.
I love little God winks like that. That's so
And she
sweet.
signed it 63 to 64 AD, which I want. If she was here, I'd ask her.
She'd try to
We
be
wouldn't have
funny.
thought it was BC.
No, that is special. And what are the odds,
I know. I mean, she
That's,
was from Tulsa. It's a nice sized city, so the
I know,
schools
but
were larger. It
it's
wasn't
hard
like
enough
a.
to find one, let alone one she actually wrote in.
Yeah, and
But
then after this one, I found this was ninth grade, which I guess back then ninth grade was junior high for them.
yeah,
So then
yeah.
I found 10th, 11th, and 12th, and I bought them, but she didn't
Oh,
sign any of those.
oh. Hmm.
But yeah, when you said something about notes, that made me think of
Yeah, I
this
love them.
because when I bought it, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah,
And it's the
Godwin.
first, it's the top of right on the inside.
When she got married, she had written on the back. Oh my gosh. See,
Oh,
there's another one. See, I love that kind of stuff. I love that. That's
I
so
bet
joy.
Joanne sold it. Joanne threw it away and they dug it out of the trash, just to me. So that's what happened.
You're so bad. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. And, there's another whole side of this room we haven't even looked at. So maybe next week we'll do that.
Well, I guess your people got back to Earth safely, so now you can eat in
I
peace.
guess so. I wanted to be sure they landed all right. And they came in at 23,000 miles an hour. So, yeah, I can't imagine. And did you hear that while they were up there, the toilet messed up?
Oh, that sounds like just a. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
that sounds very
Yeah,
shitty.
that use that. But yeah, that's going to be a fun story. They said that's the kind of things they're trying to work out because you don't want to go to you know one where you got to be there for 300 days and the plumbing quit on you. That'd be bad. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna get all this stuff packed and shipped out of here by Monday morning.
and I'm just gonna give you a heads up.
Uh-huh.
After Friday, I'm gonna make you show a shelf. I'm not gonna
Okay,
make you do the whole thing, but I'm gonna make you show one shelf.
okay. We get out into the house because it's all out there too, and I need to, and especially with that grief drip coming. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Willie. I love you
And
so
it's
much.
almost here.
You know what's sad? I'm almost dreading it because I'm so scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm trying not to be. I'm
No matter
excited.
what, no matter what happens, you know where you're gonna wind up,
I know.
right?
I know. It's not that. I don't know what I'm worried about. I don't.
I guess I'll drag all
Anyway,
them Barbies out.
it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take lots of pictures, and I've already looked up all the thrift stores over there are not called thrift stores. They're called like secondhand shops or something, and there's a bunch of
They're called Saks Fifth Avenue, probably.
them. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of secondhand stuff, though. Maybe not on Creek, but in Athens, yeah. And so I plan to have one big empty suitcase that I can bring stuff back. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out, me and Willie, on our Friday night.
Stephanie, I talk about you all the time because
Stephanie,
we never get to cross paths anymore.
we never see you anymore. Come into Virtual Antique Marketplace and hang out with us. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Steph. Mm.
Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Yeah, it's Friday. Love you guys. Let's go see if anybody's on. Nope, it's just us. So everybody have a great weekend. Bye.